we're going to connect our LoPy to the TTN network. We hope that a good Samaritan has deployed an antenna near you to capture your traffic. We have no way of knowing without trying. The first thing to do is to create an account with the Things network. Click on Sign Up and enter your username, email address, and password. Once your registration is validated by responding to the email sent to you, we can move on to serious matters. Under your name, click on Console, select your geographic area, and go to Applications. Add an application, give your application a name. This name will appear in the Platforms Management URI. It can only consist of letters, numbers, and hyphens. Then, add a clearer name that will appear on web pages. You can also add a description. Now that the application is created, you can associate a device with it. Click on Add Device and Manual Registration. Select the plan associated with your region. Then for LoPy devices, LoRaWAN version 1.0.2 and revision A. Enter your PyComs dev EU ID, which you'll get by running the LoRaWAN _dev UI.py. We set the app EUI to 0 and ask the TTN to generate the app key. You can change the device identifier, which will also be used in URI, accessing a page summarizing your device's data. We display the app key and copy it into the LoRaWAN send and receive .py program. You can run the program, and if all goes well, the LoPy will connect to the TTN network. You can see it in the live data window. If it doesn't work, you can try moving closer to a window and opening it. If nothing happens, one solution would be to install your own antenna. As we can see, our LoPy is emitting data that we can visualize by clicking on the frame. We have a complex JSON object that contains here the data encoded in base64 under the uplink message and FRMPIC payload keys. Now we need to send this data to our server. Click on Integrations and Webhooks and add and custom webhooks because we're going to do everything ourselves. Give an identifier that we can find in the URI and the JSON format. Form your URI by putting your server's public address and port 9999 followed by /TTN in lowercase. We only want to receive messages coming from the LoPy, so we select the uplink message. Add the webhook. To verify that this works, we can run the generic relay.py program on our server. To send data to the PyCom, it's a bit more complicated. We need to create a key by going to App Key and Add, to which we associate the right to send data to the LoPy. We create the key and copy it into the tn config.py file. You can verify that the downlink works by forcing a value in the program. From a programming perspective, to perform a downlink, we need to form a URI containing identification elements, such as the application elements, such as the application and device that we find in the uplink message. And we need to put an HTTP header that includes the key giving us the rights to send data to the LoPy. There we have communication with LoPy. Don't forget to delete the line, forcing the downlink message for the next steps.